Hi, good afternoon. This is Elizabeth Griffin, your indie author from South Philadelphia. Thank you for once again coming to my channel and supporting me. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and leave comments below if you'd like to discuss other topics or if you'd like to leave remarks about this topic. Subscribe to my channel, and as always, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Today's video is going to be a short one. I wanted to talk about writing and the requirements that a writer would need as far as education. So when I decided to become a writer when I was in my teens, I thought that you needed to go to school, that you needed to take all these courses, and that if you didn't have degrees behind your name, that you weren't a writer or you couldn't be a writer. And after doing research and just following my heart, I realized that if you're a writer and if you were meant to write, then you're going to write. The things that you need to do, however, is hone your skills, learn the craft, and you can do that on your own as well as have formal education. So in the beginning, when I was 16, I would get as many books as I could from the library, books about writing, books about structure, books about storytelling, things like that. And in addition to that, I would read the genre that I was interested in. And for me, it was young adult and it was romance. So I read as many books as I could in all areas of romance to hone my skill and to work on my craft. As an adult now and as a published writer, I'd like to offer some suggestions. I don't think that you need formal education to become a writer. I think you can do the research and the craft, research the craft on your own. However, I do think that taking specific classes help improve your writing. And for me, I took a creative writing course, which was really helpful because I got to interact with other writers and I got to have feedback. They would read my material and give me feedback, and I would read theirs and do the same. In addition to creative writing, I also took a grammar class, which I loved. And this class was dedicated to looking at the structure of sentences and looking at how long sentences can extend. I've read a sentence that was a paragraph long, and in looking at sentences that are paragraphs long, you have to be able to identify the noun, the verb, the subject, things like that, the direct object, the indirect object. So with a grammar class, as far as structure, looking at structure, that can help you to dissect the sentence that you may have written, because you could have written a sentence and it doesn't flow and it seems awkward and bulky. But if you're able to take that sentence apart, which is what the grammar class allowed me to learn how to do, then you can re-diagram that sentence and you can restructure it so that it delivers the information that you want it to deliver. So in addition to that, I took English Composition 101, English Composition 102. I took fiction writing. Those type of books, those type of classes help you with the development of your craft. But the work is up to you. The amount of time and the dedication and energy that you put into this craft is up to you. So I don't think you need a formal education in the beginning. I do think, however, that it enhances your work. And in some areas, if you have a degree, it opens doors that would automatically be closed. I have associates in culture, science, and technology, and a lot of my classes focused on language and on English and on sciences. But I think that all those things and all the classes that you take can enhance your craft and can enhance what you're doing. So in conclusion, I think if you're a writer, you're going to write. You'll find the way. You'll develop your own style, your own way of delivering prose, and you'll think about how to tell a story. And one thing that I think about that I thought of in the past was that I thought about writing a story in black and white. And I was like, how can that be done? But then I realized you can tell a story in black and white by the tone. And I think if it's black and white, the tone would be dark, it would be shadowy, it would be uh, not so much depressing, but just that type of tone, and you could use words that evoke that feeling of black and white, of no color, of lack of color. So in conclusion, I think if you're a writer, you're going to write. You'll find the means, you'll develop your craft, you'll do the research, and you'll write as often as possible. Writers write. I won't say they write every day, but they should. Life interferes with all of us, and so sometimes it's difficult to write every day. But if you're a writer and you're serious about the craft, you're going to produce. You're going to produce daily. And you won't let other things interfere. You'll find a way of putting those words to paper. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And as always, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And love, peace, joy, and happiness. Bye-bye.